Good morning. So this morning we're going to make a simple craft project. We make these kinds of items all the time for our animals here at Niabi Zoo. This morning we're going to be making a toilet paper tube lion. To make this lion you will need an empty toilet paper tube, some yellow tissue paper, the inside of a cereal box, some non-toxic marker pens, non-toxic glue stick, pencil and a pair of scissors. On the table I have a piece of paper to prevent any marks getting onto the countertop. Before you begin your craft project, we would ask that you wash your hands thoroughly and that everything you use is non-toxic. Now, why are we asking you to use non-toxic? Well, you could do this project at home for your pets, if you have a dog or a cat or a bird or even small reptiles, they might enjoy some of these objects. And I'm going to show you how we make them at Niabi for our animals, and everything we make for our animals has to have non-toxic components. So the first thing I just did was to wrap the toilet paper tube in the yellow tissue paper, glued it on with my non-toxic glue stick and set it to one side. The next thing we're going to do is to make the mane, little feet and a tail. So using the inside of an old cereal box, you can draw a circle. I used the bottom of a bottle to draw a circle, have an inner circle. You can draw out some feet and also draw out a tail. The next thing you're going to do is to cut out these shapes. And again, you can do this project for your dogs or cats or a bird if you have a bird. You can spray some scents or perfumes on to it, which will be quite attractive to dogs and cats. You can also put some treats inside of your object, or if they are fed dry food, you could put some dry food inside the toilet paper and hide it somewhere in your house or even out in your garden. If you have a garden, you can do that. And there's the feet cut out, the tail shape is cut out, and now I need to cut out the circle for the mane. And as I said, we make these kinds of objects here at Niabi all the time for our animals. What animals can get this kind of object? Well, our primates, they get a lot of use out of these objects. So any of our monkeys and our gibbons, they can get these objects and we can hide some of their diet in there and they have to search for it. Our foxes, some of our smaller mammals, some of our cats, such as say bobcats, would get something like this. Our birds would like these objects because they like to, typically parrots anyway, like to shred the paper. So you can, if you wanted to make these for your pets at home, you can easily do that. If you were interested in perhaps making them for us at the zoo, you could also do that, provided you follow our rules of non-toxic items. So while I'm talking, I'm going to colour in these feet using a non-toxic marker pen. If you did want to make them for our zoo, as long as you follow our guidelines of making sure you use all the non-toxic items, you could perhaps bring them to the zoo when we're open, and we will gladly make sure some of our animals get these items. You can also, if you have pets at home, they might enjoy this kind of enrichment treat. And you can, as I said, hide treats in there or spray it with different scents of perfume. Maybe if you have any catnip mix, you could put that in there for cats. They will really like to react to that. You could put some little treats in for your dogs. And do that. So next thing, I'm going to colour in the tail. And if you wanted to use paint, you can use paint on any of these things, but it should be non-toxic paint if you're going to give it to an animal. So you can get non-toxic tempera paints in some of the craft stores or online, things like that. You can get them, so you could paint them if you wanted to. I'm using a multitude of colours to make it a little bit more three-dimensional. Or you can use non-toxic marker pens as I'm doing. Now, most marker pens will say on them that they are non-toxic, as does glue sticks. We do not use any objects like a hot glue gun, we do not use those. We also do not use things such as any kind of tape, any sharp objects like staples or paper clips, anything like that. So our friend, our best buddy when we're doing enrichment is the non-toxic glue stick. And then the last one I'm going to colour in is the mane. This will take a few minutes. I'm going to go in one direction actually. Right, I've now got the mane coloured in. The last thing I'm going to do is just add some little snips around. Don't go all the way through or you'll cut your mane in half, but just make some little snips to make it a little more three-dimensional. Right, so using our tube, first thing I'm going to do is to glue on the mane. Put some glue top and bottom of the mane. Put that onto your toilet paper tube. Press that down. I'm now going to glue on the tail. Glue that on right here. Hold that down, and then finally the fiddlier bits, the little feet. Glue them on. And then finally I'm going to draw on a face for my lion. And there you have our craft lion. So we hope that you will make some of these at home, either for your dogs or cats or birds or reptiles, pets, and hide some treats in them. You could also make a few of them, and provided you've used all the non-toxic parts and pieces, maybe if you come and visit us when we're open, you can bring these along and we'll be sure to give them to our animals. So thanks for watching.